Who wins EMEA Stage 4? Wow, we are finally here. Final week of the final stage. The season has gone by pretty fast. Now we have to do our final predictions for the last main event of the EMEA region. Winning this stage is important because it guarantees a spot in the OWCS finals held in Stockholm. So, with no further ado, let's predict. So first I'm gonna show you my upper bracket predictions, then the lower bracket predictions, and finally my predictions for the final match. So here we go. This is my upper bracket. I'm gonna give explanations where explanations are needed. So the opening round is pretty cut and dry. The closest and the most interesting match will be between SSG and Twisted Minds. I think TM should at least take a map. They haven't looked that good, but they are still a top 5 team, in my opinion at least, so they should take a map. There is also a possibility that a team like SR Peak Check sneaks a map win, but that's not very likely. Overall, in this first round, not much is happening. The semifinals, on the other hand, are a lot more interesting and are probably not gonna be as one-sided. I think Ence just take this 3-1. They look dominant in groups. Sure, they didn't beat any good teams, unlike Piece of Cake, who beat Twisted Minds. But the thing is, doesn't matter all that much. Sure, Piece of Cake have been playing pretty well, but this roster, in any form, hasn't been able to beat Ence once during this year. I don't think that's changing. There is also this thing called Kevster diff. When your team doesn't have a Kevster and the enemy team does, your chances of winning are really low. Ence takes this. Now, VP and SSG have been taking wins from each other. They have both been able to beat each other multiple times. But in their last encounter, SSG took the win. I don't think the meta has changed much since the Faceit League, so SSG should probably take this one. But take this prediction with a grain of salt. VP still, I think, has some upset potential. And that leaves Ence and SSG in the upper bracket final. The battle of the two EMEA titans. We have seen this matchup time and time again. And these matches tend to be close bangers. And I'm expecting this to be a close one also. I think last time in the Faceit League finals, SSG won. But I think Ence is gonna take it in 5 maps. I just have a gut feeling. Will I be horribly wrong? Potentially. But we have to see. And now we have the lower bracket. The opening round is not all that interesting. TM should just destroy Vendetta. There isn't even much to say about that. And I think a one-man army should be able to take care of business against SR Peak Check. There is still a chance they take a map, but that's as far as it goes. And as much as I would like SR Peak Check to move on in this bracket, realistically, that's not happening. What a coincidence that we are getting these specific matchups. There are some pretty nice storylines here. In their group stage match, Twisted Minds were favored, but it kinda got destroyed by Piece of Cake. And, well, like, the storyline between PvP and One Man Army been playing each other multiple times recently, and VP has always taken the W. So, can these quote-unquote lower seeds get their revenge and take the Ws? Probably not. A one-man army probably takes a map. They did it last time. VP are just better. I think TM can take Piece of Cake to 5 maps, but I doubt they'll win because they kinda got destroyed last time they played. I think they can take them to 5 maps, but not take the W. Now we have the lower bracket semifinals. I think VP is favorite. Piece of Cake have been looking pretty good recently, so I really can't tell. I feel like VP has just been the third or second best team recently. I think they came third in Faceit League and in stage 3 they got second place, so they have been looking really strong lately. And I think they're gonna take it. And finally, we have the lower bracket finals. In stage 3, we had a similar match. Then VP took it 3-0, but I doubt this will happen again. I think SSG are just locked in and they take care of business in 4 maps. Will I be horribly wrong? Probably. The match might be closer or less close than I'm predicting, or VP might take it. So now, EMEA Stage 4 Grand Final Ence versus SSG. Who takes this one? The winner goes straight to the Stockholm Finals. And yeah, the second best team is also going, but still, you wanna end stage 4 and win. So who takes this one? I think this will be close. I think SSG takes it. They're gonna take it in 7 maps. And this will be an epic match between the 2 best teams of EMEA. So, these were my stage 4 main event predictions. Tell me in the comments if I'm horribly wrong, or if I'm correct for that matter. Tell me. You can comment freely. See you in the next video. Goodbye.